0580, variant 42, May, June 2023. This is a maths paper 4 extended. Paper is for 2 hours 30 minutes. Read your instructions carefully, carry your geometrical instruments. Pi value will be 3.14. This paper is for total marks 130. For angles, 1 decimal degrees, and for non-exact numerical answers, 3 significant figures. So be careful while doing it. Until and unless it is not specified, you have to write your answers and 3 significant figures, and if it is an angle, then you are going to put 1 decimal point. Let's begin. Question number 1A. There's a triangle given to you. It's an isosceles triangle with an exterior angle x, and an angle is given to you that is 42 degrees. The diagram shows an isosceles triangle with the base extended. Find the value of x. It's a simple one. You don't have to do many calculations. So simply first we'll find out these values to get this external value. So let these be, for example, y, since they are isosceles triangles, so the base angles will be same. So it gets 2y plus 42 equals to 180. Sum of angles of a triangle is 180. So y is equals to 180 minus 42 upon 2. That gives to 69 degrees. So we get this angle as 69 degrees. Now finding out this x is easy. Just x is equals to 180 minus 69. This is linear pair property. Straight line, 2 angles. So x is equals to 111 degrees. So 111 degrees. One mark for this step, 1 mark for this step, and 1 mark for your final answer. Okay, the diagram shows 3 lines meeting at a point. The ratios are A is 3, 4 and 5. Find out the value of C. Add all this, 3 plus 4 plus 5, which gives you 12. Now since you have to find out only C, so 5 upon 12, the fraction, multiplied by the total. Total is 360. 12 ones are, 12 30s are. So finally the answer is 15. So the answer is 150 degree. Again, this is only for 3 marks. Okay, a regular pentagon has an exterior angle D. A regular hexagon has an interior angle H. Find the fraction D upon H. Give your answer to the simplest form. A regular pentagon, so number of sides is 5. Hexagon, number of sides are 6. Exterior angle, interior angle, you have to find the fraction, the ratio of exterior angle upon and the interior angle to its simplest form. So let's first find for the pentagon. For the pentagon, the exterior angle is equals to 360 upon 5, that is 72 degrees. Then for hexagon, the interior angle is equal to 180 minus 360 upon 6, which gives us 6 ones are 60, which gives 120 degree. So the interior angle for hexagon is 120 and the exterior angle for pentagon is, so D is equal to 72 degrees and H is equals to 120 degree. Now it says the fraction D upon H. So it is 72 upon 120. 2 6 are 12, 0, 2 3s are 2 6s are 6 10s are 6 6 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 6 1s are 6, 6 0, 6 6 are 36, 2 3s are 2 5s are, so finally the answer is 3 upon 5. The answer is 3 upon 5. And this question is for 5 marks. So 1 mark over here, 1 mark over here, 1 mark for this ratio, and 1 mark for the final answer. Here comes a quadrilateral, that is cyclic PQRS. Show that PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. That means you have to prove that it is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now what are the properties of cyclic quadrilateral? That the opposite angles add up to 180. So we'll have to prove that the opposite angles, they add up to 180. So the first thing what we are going to do is we are going to find out the value of x. We'll substitute the value of x into all these angles, and then we'll see to it that the opposite angles add up to 180. So let's find it out. X plus 2x minus 5 plus 3x minus 40 plus x plus 20 is equals to 360. Sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360. Okay, so get the x's together. 3 4 5 6 7 7x equals to 360 minus 5 minus 45. Okay, let's do minus 40 and plus 20 is minus 20, minus 20 and minus 5 is minus 25. Get it on the other side, it becomes plus 25. So x is equals to 55. Now we got the value of x. Let's substitute it in the, so let this be step 1. Let's substitute it in every angle. So 2x minus 5, let's do one thing, 2x minus 5 plus x plus 20 should add up to 180, right? So let's see whether it is equal. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. X is 55. So 2 into 55 plus 5, sorry, minus 5, plus 55 plus 20. Now this will give me 5 tens are 10, 11, 1, 1, 1, minus 5 plus 55 plus 20, 111, plus let's do the calculation. And 1 minus 5 plus 55 plus 20. Oh, sorry, this is 10. So this adds up to 180. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Let's see the other angles. It is x plus 3x minus 40 should add up to 180. X is 55 plus 3 into 55 minus 40 is equals to 180. 55 plus, let's see, 55 into 3 is 165. 165 plus 55 minus 40 is 180. So this is also equals to 180. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. So we proved that since the opposite, this is an important statement you have to write, since the opposite angles sum up to 180 degree, therefore PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. Since it is show that, so it's important to write, hence proved. It's a 5 mark, so all these steps carry mark and you get 1 mark for writing the statement. And the next question. The diagram shows a circle with radius 9, center O, the minor arc AOB with sector angle 50 is removed from the circle. Calculate the length of the major arc AB. 3 mark question. So to find out this, first what we do is we found out the reflex angle of 50. Once we find out this, then we will use the formula of circumference of a circle of an arc to find out the length. So the reflex angle of O is 360 minus 50, which will give me 310. This is my step 1. Then my step 2 is the length of the arc. Length of the arc formula is theta upon 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. That will give me 2 times 1, 2 times 1, 2 times 8, 9 ones are 9 twos are. Finally we get 31 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied, divide by 2. That gives me 48.67 centimeters. So I get 48.67 centimeters. 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. Anil changes $330 into euros when the exchange rate for 1 euro was $1.16. He spends 500 euros. He then changes the remaining money back into dollars at the same exchange rate. Work out how much in dollars Anil receives. So Anil changes 830 into euros. Changing rate for 1 euro is $1.16. So we'll have to, he spends 500 euros. So firstly we'll have to convert dollars into euros. Then out of that value we have to subtract 500 in a second step, and then after subtracting the value that is being left, that is again converted into dollars at the same rate. So that will become a third step. So first step will be where we will convert dollars and euros. So dollars, euros, 1 euro is 1.16. So $830 will be how much? So we'll do the calculation. That is 830 upon 1.16, which gives us 715.51 euros. Then out of these euros he spends 500. So 715.51 minus 500, we get euros 215.51. Now we have to convert these back into dollars. So 1 euro is $1.16. So 215.51 will be how many dollars? So 215.51 into 1.16 gives us $249.99. So it becomes $250. In 2021, Anil earns $37,000. He spends $12,400 on bills in 2021. Calculate the percentage of his earnings he spends on bills. It's a simple question. You just have to take a fraction. Earnings upon, spending upon the total earning multiplied by 100 because it's percentage. 1 mark for this step, 1 mark for your final answer. His earnings of 37,000 increases by 3.2% in 2022. Calculate his earnings in 2022. So earlier he had 37,000. Now it has incremented by 32, 3.2%. So 3.2% of 3.7 will give me the earning in 2023. Okay, so it's going to be 370,001 plus 3.2 upon 100, which comes to around $38,184. Anil invests $3,500 in an account that pays a rate of 2.4% per year compound interest. Calculate the total interest earned at the year of 5 years. At the end of 5 years. So 5 years is your N, 2.4 is the rate. This is the principal amount. So we have to find out the total interest. So first we find out compound interest. That is, the formula is P1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So this becomes 3500 plus 24 upon 100 raised to 5. After this calculation, we get dollars 394.0.65. This is a step 1. Step 2, we have to find out the total interest. So total interest is compound interest minus the principal, which is 3940.65 minus 35,000, which gives 35,940.65. So you get $440.65. Find the number of complete years before Anil has at least 5,000 in this account. So here you can do this with trial and error, or you can also do it using the log. Find the number of years, complete years, that is N, before Anil has at least 5,000 in his account. So you have to find out that Anil has at least 5,000, at least minimum 5,000. That means the compound interest that he calculates has to be greater than 5,000. It won't be equal because it says that find the number of complete years, that is N, before Anil has at least 5,000 in his account. So you have to find out the value of n when the value is greater than 5,000. So he needs to have at least 5,000 in his account. So let's calculate. So we get 1.429 is greater than 1.024 whole raised to n. So over here you can take logs. We can use a raised to n is equals to n log a. You can use your calculator with ln and you get the values. So by this you get the value as 0.3570 is equals to n 0.0237, which gives n equals to 15.1, which can be, so 15.1 is n, so the value has to be greater than, so that will go to 16 years. If you don't want to use log, and another alternate method is your trial and error, where you can do it by finding out the value of n till it is greater than 5,000. So till here we'll do the same. So we get 1.429 greater than 1.024 raised to n. So the value of n, so 1.024 raised to n. So if I have 1.024 raised to 15, I get, when I say raised to 15, if I take value of n as 15, then 1.024 raised to 15 gives me 1.4272. So this value is less than 1.429. Let me take value of it as 16. 1.024 raised to 16, it gives me 1.462. So now over here this value is greater than 1.429, therefore the value of n is 16. So even over here we got n equals to 15.1. 15.1 is greater than 15, so we'll round it off to 16. So if you have any issues with logs, if you're not able to calculate it, you may do this trial and error method also. Above triangle, the above triangle is a right angle triangle ABC. The area of the triangle is 60 centimeters square. Show that. So then you have to prove. It says that the right triangle has an area of 40. So we have the base, we have the height. So we'll use the area formula. Area of triangle. Area of triangle is half into base into height. So it's going to be 60 equals to half into 2x plus 5 into x plus 3. Let this 2 go over there. So it becomes 120 equals to 2x square plus 6x plus 5x plus 15. So this becomes 2x square plus 11x. This goes 120 goes on the other side and it becomes minus 105, which is equals to 0, hence proved. 1 mark for each step. Okay, now solve by factorization. Okay, so let's do, we have to find out the factors of 105 and 2. 5 2s are 5 1s are 3 7s are 7 1s are, and we have a 2. The subtraction should be equal to the difference of the factors should be equal to plus 11. So for that, if I take this 15 and this is 14, so I get two factors that are 15x and 14x. Since my answer should be positive, so the bigger number will be positive, the smaller number 15, this will become, it's 21, sorry, we want to take our final, our difference should be 11, so 21 and 10, so 21 and 10, answer should be positive and this will become negative. Yes, right, now we have got the right ones. So 2x square, split the middle term, plus 21x minus 10x minus 105 equals to 0. Now let's take these two terms. 2x is common, we leave x, minus 5 over here, plus 21x minus 5 equals to 0. Always see whether the brackets have the same terms. So this becomes x minus 5, 2x plus 21 equals to 0. So either x is equals to 5 or x is equals to minus 21 upon 2. 5 and minus 21 upon 2. It's complete. That's for 2 marks. And over here, the answers are for 2 marks. You can calculate the angle ACB. So tan theta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. Now since the value of x cannot be negative because sides cannot be negative, so we'll take the value as 5. So 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 5 and 5 plus 3 gives me 15 upon 8. So theta is equals to tan inverse 15 upon 8, which gives tan inverse 1.875, which gives my answer as 61.928. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Triangle DEF has an area of 93.75 centimeter. Find the size of the smallest angle of DEF. Now DEF triangle DEF is similar to triangle ABC. That means the sides will be in proportion and the angles of both the triangles, the corresponding angles of both the triangles will be equal. So on basis of this property, we will show this was 8 centimeters, this was 15 centimeters. We know that the hypotenuse is always the largest. So the smallest one is going to be this. So the side opposite, the angle opposite to the side will always be the smallest. So if this is 90, then this angle and this angle also has to add up to 90. So this angle C, we found out angle C. Angle C was 61.928. So 90 minus 61.928. So let's take it 91.9. This gives me 28.1 degrees. Got it? This is 90, so addition of these two angles should also be 90. So 90 plus 90, 180. We know this is 61.9. So 90 minus 61 gives me 28.1 degree. Find the length of the shortest side of triangle DEF. So to find out the length, what is given to us? Area is given. So we will use area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle DEF, side square, because it's area. So we'll take any side shortest, sorry, it says shortest side. So the smallest side we know is 8 upon, let the smallest side of DEF be x square. Let the shortest side be x. We know ABC. ABC is 60. 60 upon 93.75 is equals to 8 square, that is 64 upon x square. So therefore x is equals to under root 64 multiplied by 93.75 upon 60. So x is equals to root 100, which is equals to 10 centimeters. The table shows information about the heights of 80 children. Height in meters is given 1.2 to 1.4, 1.4 to 1.5, 1.5 to 1.65, 1.65 to 1.8, 1.8 to 1.9. If you look, these are unequal intervals. They have unequal intervals. Write down the interval containing the median. Median means the center. So 2 plus 13. Okay, just let's check it with the formula that we have. 80 n upon 2 will give you the median. So this will become 80 upon 2, which comes on to 40. Now 40 lies over here. 40 comes in between over here. So this becomes your median. So 1.65, 1.8 is the median class. Or else you can do one thing, 2 plus 13 plus 24 plus 32 gives you 39. So it comes over here. Median. Calculate an estimate of the mean height. Take midpoints. h. So this becomes 1.3, 1.45, 1.6, 1.73 and 1.85. Okay, so summation of f into h, so it's going to be 2 into 1.3 plus 13 into 1.45 plus 24 into 1.6 plus 32 into 1.73 plus 9 into 1.85. Okay, do the calculations. Everything adds up to 131.86. Now mean is equals to summation fh upon the total number of children, that is 80. So 131.86 upon 80 gives me 1.63875, which rounds up to 1.64 meters. One of these children is chosen at random. Calculate the probability that they have a height of 1.4 meters or less. 1.4 meters or less, height 1.4 meters or less, that is only 2 students have height which is less than 1.5. So it's going to be 2 upon the total number, that is 1 upon 4, which gives you 0.025. Two students are chosen. Two of these children are chosen at random. Calculate the probability that both the children are taller than 1.5 meters, but only one of them is taller than 1.8. So taller than 1.8 is 9 and taller than 1.5 means we'll look into this part. So 24 plus 32 plus 9. So taller than 1.5 is 24 plus 32 plus 9, which is equals to 65 children, right? 65 children are taller than. Now you have to find out the probability. So the probability will be, out of these 65, okay, out of these 65, 9, but only one of them is taller than 1.8. So there are 9 children who are taller than 1.8. So the first child that will be removed would either be greater than 1.8 out of 80 children, and the other one will be the remaining one. So 65 minus 9 will be 56. So 56 upon 79. So the first child that has been removed, either he might be taller than 1.8. So that's why the probability for the first child will be 9 upon 80. Now out of 81, child is removed, so 79, and the remaining 24 plus 32, that is 56. Out of these 56 students, anyone will be removed second time. Or in the first slot, out of the 56, one will be removed, and the second child removed will be out of those 9 children. So here the total number of students will become 79. So it means it is 2 times 9 into 56 upon 80 into 79, which gives us 2 ones are 2 fours are 20, then 2 twos are 4, 2 eights are 16, 2 20s, 2 tens are 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 fives are 2 sevens are. So finally we get 7 nines are 63, and 5 into 79 gives us 395. So our final answer is 63 upon 395. So 3 marks. So here to find out the taller and all this carries 2 marks and 1 mark for the final answer calculation. Cumulative frequency. The cumulative frequency table for the heights is given. Height is given, cumulative frequency we have to calculate it. So height two plus 13 is 15. 15 plus 24. 15 plus 24 is 39. 32. 39 plus 32 is 71, and 71 plus 9 is 80. You will get 1 mark. If 3 answers are correct, you get 1 mark. Okay, now cumulative frequency and the heights. I've taken the midpoints, so we'll be using those. Okay, fine. We have to draw the cumulative frequency diagram. So 1.4, 1.5, 1.65, we'll plot it on these points. So the first one is at 1.4, 2 is over here. Then 1.5, 15. 8. So the first one is 2, so this is wrong. 2. The next one is 15. So if this is 10, 10, 2, 4, it is somewhere over here. Then 1.65. 1.65 is over here. diagram is not proper, so our numbers might go up and down. Corresponding values. Okay, so the interquartile, that is IQR, is 1.74 minus 1.54, which gives me 0.20. You may get answer somewhere around 0.20, 0.21. Now this is I got on basis of the graph that I drew. Your graph should be particular. Mine, I couldn't draw it properly. I couldn't scale it out properly, but then you scale it out properly, plot it properly on your paper. The 68 P60, that is 60 upon 100 multiplied by 80. This goes off. 6 8s are 48. So 48. Check for 48. 48 2 4 6 8. That means this part 48. Okay, where do we land up? Somewhere over here, that is 1 point. Wait a minute, it has to do something like this. This line is not accurate. Anyways, you will get this point somewhere over here for 48. So it will be somewhere upon 1 point. Next question. 15 centimeters. Calculate the volume of the cone. Volume of the cone is V equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h. So r will be 4. H is given to us by 15. So V equals to 1 upon 3, 3.14, 4 square into 15, which comes out to 241.4 centimeter cube. So my final answer is 251.4. The label completely covers the curved surface area of the cone. Calculate the area of the label as a percentage of the total surface area of the cone. It covers the curved surface area of the cone. That means the curved surface area of the cone is equal to the label. Calculate. So we'll calculate the curved surface area of the cone. That will give us the value for the label. Calculate the area of the label as a percentage of the total surface area of the cone. So you have to calculate the percentage of the label area of the label that to the total surface of the cone. So you have to find out the percentage of the label area on the total surface area of the cone. Come on, now let's start. So firstly we'll have to find out L, slant height, this part we have to find out L for our value pi r L. So its formula is L square is equals to h square plus r square. So our first step will be L is equals to under root h square and r square. So r square plus h square, which gives us 15.5 centimeter. Then step 2, that is the curved surface area of cone, so which is pi r L, so 3.14 into r into 15.5, which gives 196.66 centimeter square. Now the third step will be area of the base. So area of the base, that was a circle, so area of circle is pi r square. So pi r square, that is, this is 4 square, which gives me 16. Was a 16 into 3.14, that is 50.25. 24 centimeter square. Now the fourth step is where we have to calculate the percentage of area of the label to the total surface area of the cone. So we calculated this because we wanted the total surface area. So the total surface area will be the base as well as the cone. So we calculated the surface area of the cone. Then in step 2, then in step 3, we calculated the circle area. Now we'll add these two to find out the total surface area of cone. So total label, so it's going to be 196.66 upon 196 plus 50 plus 24 multiplied by 100 because it's percentage. So after all the calculations we get 79.5%. 5 marks each step, 1 mark. 1 mark for your final answer. Do write stepwise. It becomes easy for you also to understand what you are writing. It becomes easy even while rechecking it, while finding out any problems. If any calculation is missing or if there is any errors, it becomes easy to rectify it. And also for the examiner, he also gets impressed with the way of your writing. It's always beneficial to write it neatly to impress your examiner. Okay, an empty cylindrical container has radius 0.45 meters. 300 liters of water is poured into the container at a rate of 375 milliliters per second. See, this is in liters, this is in milliliters. Find the time taken in minutes and seconds for all the water to be poured into the container. So you have to find out how much time it takes to pour 300 liters of water into the container at a rate of 375 milliliters. So what we are going to do over here is, firstly we will convert 300 liters into milliliters. So our first step is going to be conversion of 300 milliliters into liters. Okay, now we have to calculate the time taken. Now the equation for this is Q is the flow rate of water equals to V upon T. V is the volume, T is the time, and Q is flow rate. So whenever you want to find out the time taken, or you want to find out the volume where the flow rate is given to you, this is the formula. Q is equals to volume upon time. If they talk about speed, then you have Q equals to AV, where A is the area of cross section and V over here is velocity. So if they talk about speed and area and flow rate, then this is the formula that you can use. Else over here they are talking about the rate of flow of water, volume is given and time is to be found out. So now let's put it into this formula. So we have Q, we have volume, we have to find out T. So time is equals to rate of flow, that is T is equals to V upon Q, volume is 300, that we calculated as 300 into 100,000 milliliters. So volume will become 300,000 upon Q, that is 375. This will give us 800 seconds. After conversion we get 13 minutes and 20 seconds. Calculate the height of the water in the container. To calculate the height, Height we have to calculate, so simply use the formula of volume. Volume equals to pi r square h. Volume is given to us, it is in liters. We'll convert it into meters because you have to find out height. So this will become 0.3 meter cube equals to 3.14 into 0.45 square into height. So now height is equal to 0.3 upon 3.14 into 0.45 square, which gives me 0.47157. Approximately it is 0.47. Here the important step was doing this conversion of liters to meters. Okay, now the sequence has nth term n upon 2n plus 3. Find the first three terms of this sequence. So when n is equals to 1, so it is going to be 1 upon 2 into 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, so we get 1 upon 5. When n is equals to 2, so Tn equals to 2 upon 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, so 2 upon 7. When n is equals to 3, Tn is equals to 3 upon 3 2s are 6, 6 7 8 9, 9. So it is 3 upon 9. 4 plus 3 7. Yes. Now the next question. The kth term of this sequence is 12 upon 25. Find out the value of k. Now the kth term, so your k is 12 upon 25, so tk will be k upon 2k plus 3. K value is 12 upon 25 equals to k upon 2k plus 3. Cross multiplication, 12 2k plus 3 is equals to 25k. This becomes 24k plus 36 equals to 25k. Take this 25k on the other side, we get minus k equals to minus 36. Therefore value of k is equals to 36. One mark calculation, 1 mark to get the answer. Find out the nth term of the sequence. Difference 6 and 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 13 minus 32 minus 13 is 19. 36 minus 32 is 37. And 130 minus 69 is 61. Now since the common difference is not constant, so we'll convert it into, we'll go on subtracting till we don't get common difference. 19 minus 7 is 12, 37 minus 19 is 18, 61 minus 37 is 24, 18 minus 6, 6. Now from this we got the constant one. How many differences we took? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. 3. So it is a cubic equation. Cubic equation, we have a formula for that. That is a n cube plus b n square plus c n plus d. This is a formula that we have for cubic equations. So this is 6a. This part is 12a plus 2. Here we have 7a plus 3b plus c, and for the final one we have a plus b plus c plus d equals to 6. So 6a is equals to 6, so we get value of a as 6. Then we put this value of a equals to 6 in 12, 6 plus 2, 12 into 6 plus 2b is equals to 12, where I get 72. So 2b equals to 12 upon, sorry, what did I do over here? That's a mistake. A is 1, so 12 into 1 plus 2b equals to 12. This 12 and this 12 gets cancelled off, so I get b as 0. This 12 goes on the other side and becomes 0. So b equals to 0 upon 2 will give me 0. Now put these values of a and b into 7a plus 3b plus c is equals to 7. So from this I get c is equals to 0. This 7 and this 7 cancel off, so again c is 0. Now I put a, b, c in a plus b plus c plus d equals to 6. So this is, I found out a, I found out b, I found out c, and here I find out, so let me mark it over a, b, c, d as 6. A value is 1 plus b is 0, c is 0, d value I don't know, d is equals to 5. So my final, when I put all these values in this equation, I get u1 equals to a is 1, so n cube, b is 0, so this will become 0, this will also become 0, d is 5 plus 5. This is the final answer. Memorize these equations. Memorize these expressions so that they help you in finding out these values for the equation. Okay, here it is all multiply by half, multiply by half, multiply by half, multiply by half, multiply by half. So this is a geometric equation, so we will use the ARN minus 1. A is 100, we will rearrange it. So we get 100. 2 raised 2 means 2 raised to 1. So let this 2 raised to 1 go up. Let's take the reciprocal. So this becomes 2 minus 1. Raised to n minus 1. So this becomes 100 into 2 minus n plus 1, which gives us 100 to 1 minus n. Question number 7. The diagram shows the straight roads between A, B and C towns. AC is 60 kilometers, CB is 87 kilometers, and B is due east of A. The bearing of C from A is 0.38. Let these be the knots. Show that angle ACB is 95.1 degree, correct to 1 decimal point. Okay, now we have to find out this. So to find out this, what we are going to do is, we know this is 90 degree because east. Okay, so the first step that we will do is, this is 90 angle, so 90 minus 38 will give us 52. Okay, so we get angle CAB. Okay, so we got this angle as 52 degrees. Now let's find out this angle. So to find out this angle, let us use sine rule. Okay, using sine rule. So we get sine, let this be as theta. Let's not take that. We have to find out angle CBA. So let's take angle CBA. So let's find out this angle. So let's take this as theta. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll take this and we'll take this, so we'll get this theta. Once we get this theta, then we can do 180 minus. Okay, now using sine rule, sine theta upon 60 is equal to sine 52 upon 87. So finally we get theta as 32.89 degrees. So we get this as 32.89 degrees. Step 3, in the triangle 180 minus 52 minus 32.89. What it is? Sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So after this calculation, we will get angle ACB. So therefore angle ACB is equals to 95.1 degree, hence proved. Okay, so over here again the calculations over here will carry marks. 1 mark for this, 2 marks for this, 3, 4 and 5. Without stopping, a car travels from town A to town C, then to town B before returning directly to town A. The total time taken for the journey is 3 hours 20 minutes. Calculate the average speed of the car in this journey, and your answer should be in kilometers per hour. So it has to be in kilometers per hour. So for this you have to find out distance. The distance is A to C, C to B and B to A. Okay, so for this 60 is given, 87 is being given. We have to find out this part. So we'll use cosine rule. The sum is for 6 marks. So step 1 is going to be using cosine rule. So it's going to be AB that we have to find out. Under root 60 square plus 87 square minus 2 into 60 into 87 into cos, did we find out cos 95.1. So AB equals to 3600 plus 87 to 87 is 7569. 569 minus cos 95.1 is minus 0.000 is cos 95.1 is minus 0.088894 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 87 gives us 28.056. So it is 3600 plus 7569 plus 928.056, which comes up to 109.71056. If I take the square root of 1209, 56, I get 109.987 kilometers. Now when we add this value, step 2 is to calculate the total distance. So total distance was 6087 plus this new value that we calculated. So 60 plus 87 plus 109.987, which gives 256.987 kilometers. Now let's use this value to find out speed is equals to distance upon time. So I have to calculate the speed in kilometers per hour. So D is given to us as 256.987 divided by time, that is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So let's do the calculations. 3 hours and 20 minutes. So that becomes okay, so this cancels off. So finally S is equals to 256.987 divided by 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 upon 3, which gives 256.987 multiplied by 3 upon 10, which gives us 0.961 upon 10, 70.0961. So which is 77, since they said to give your answers in kilometers per hour. So 77.1 is your final answer. It's for 6 marks. This complete calculation carries 3 marks, this lower one plus 2 marks, that is 5 marks, and this calculation of speed is for 1 mark. Using the cosine rule, calculating the value of AB, then finding out the total distance, all this carries 5 marks and 1 mark to substitute these values into speed and calculating the speed. Be careful while writing answers. Okay, one thing I suppose we missed out over here. It was to correct to 1 decimal, so we had got 95.11, so that turns out to 95.1. It's 95.1. Okay, equations show that the equation y equals to x minus 4 into x plus 1 x minus 2 can be written as y equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8. So in short, we have to convert this into this, so we are going to simplify it. So y equals to x into x plus 1 minus 4 x plus 1 into x minus 2. We'll go step by steps. First we will simplify these two brackets, so x into x plus 1 minus 4 into x plus 1. So this will give us x square plus x minus 4x minus 4 into x minus 2. So this becomes x square minus 3x minus 4 into x minus 2. Again open this, multiply this bracket with x minus 2. So x is to x square minus 3x minus 4 minus 2 x square minus 3x minus 4, which gives me x cube minus 3x square minus 4x minus 2x square plus 6x plus 8 x cube minus 5x square. 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 plus 8, wait a minute, sorry, plus 8. Just a moment, x square, we forgot. Yes, now we are done with x square. X is minus 4x plus 6x, which gives me plus 2x, and this 8 x cube x square minus 5x x and x 2x, and this hence proved. Be careful with your x's. X's over here means the variable x. Okay, on the diagram, sketch the graph of y equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8, indicating the values where the graph crosses the axis. We have the factors over here, so from this we get to know that x is 4, x is minus 1, and x is plus 2, right? These are the factors when y is equals to 0. So when y is equals to 0, either x will be 4 or x will be minus 1 or x will be plus 2. And from this equation we come to know C is 8. That means when x is equals to 0, y is equals to 8. When x is 0, y is equals to 8. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 points, out of which 3 points are when y is equals to 0, and 1 point is when x is equals to 0. So 1 point will be over here at minus 1, the other point will be over here at 8. The next point, look at the distance, just see to it that the distance is, take a scale, do it properly. 2 and the fourth point is somewhere 3 will come over here. You'll be having 4. Draw the graph properly. So this is your point, minus 1, 0, 0 minus 8, 2 and 0, 4 and 0. That's it. 4 marks for plotting it. 2 tangents. Okay, the graph of y equals to x cube minus 5x square plus 2x plus 8 has 2 tangents with the radiant 10. That means they are parallel. Find the equations of these 2 tangents. You shall show all the working and give your answer in the form of y equals to mx plus c. This answer is for 7 marks. So you will have to show all the workings. You have to be very careful, write it stepwise so it becomes easy for you. So let's go. Step 1. So first what we are going to do is, they've given to us gradient is equals to 10. Gradient, we'll use derivatives over here because this is cube. We'll have to convert it into quadratic equations using derivatives. Then a derivative is a gradient, that will become 10, and then from that we will find out the value of m, c, and then we will substitute it in the standard equation. So the first equation is derivatives, so we'll take the derivative of the equation. So it becomes 3x square minus 5 2s are 10x plus 2. Now after this, just a moment. So if we find out the derivative as 3x square minus 10x plus 2, so the derivative, the gradient is equals to 10, so this will be equals to 10. Now let's find out. So this becomes 3x square minus 10x, this will become minus 8 equals to 0. Let's see if we can find out factors of 8 and 3. Factors of 8 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are, and we have 3. We need to have subtraction. The difference come to 10. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. So we can have 12 and 2 minus 12x plus 2x, yes. So 3x square minus 12x plus 2x minus 8 is equals to 0. Factors, common factors, x minus 4 plus 2 x minus 4, which gives me x minus 4, 3x plus 2 equals to 0. Therefore x is equals to 4 or x is equals to minus 2 upon 3. So we got the two values of x. Now we have to find out the equations of the two tangents. Step 2. let's put these values in the equation. So to find out the value of y, of it's 3x squared minus 10x plus 2. So when x is equals to 4, so it's going to be, wait a minute, our equation is 3x cubed. So 4 cubed minus 5 into 4 square plus 2 into 4 plus 8. 4 fours are 16, 16 fours are 64. See, we have to show all the working acts for 7 marks, so you will have to show everything. 4 fours are 16, 16 fives are 80 plus 8 plus 8 is 16. 64 plus 16 is 80. 80 minus 80 is 0. So y is 0. So when x is 4, y is 0. Step 3. Now x is minus 2 upon 3. So y equals to minus 2 upon 3 cube minus 5 minus 2 upon 3 square plus 2 into minus 2 upon 3 plus 8, which gives me minus 8 upon 27 minus a minus plus, plus into minus, minus 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20 upon 9 minus 4 upon 3 plus 8. Now this all take the LCM. Minus 8 minus 60, 9 fours are 36 plus 27 into 8 is 16, 16 upon 27, which gives me 112 upon 27. So the second point I get is minus 2 upon 3 and 12 upon 27. This is my second point. Now once I find out this, now we will find out the value of C. Gradient M is given to you as 10. So step 4, see how systematic it becomes when you write it in steps. Okay, now we have to find the value of C. So we'll take any one point. Let's take 4 and 0 because it's easy. Integers and 1 is 0. So y equals to mx plus c. Y is 0. M is 10. X is 4 plus c. Therefore c is equals to minus 40. Step 5. So we have the values. M is 10. C is minus 40. So y is equals to 10x minus 40. This is 1. Y is equals to 10x minus is 40. Then for the next one, x is equals to minus 2 upon 3, y is equals to 11, 112 upon 27, m is equals to 10. So 112 upon 27 is equals to 10 into minus 2 upon 3 plus c. So c is equal to, this will give on the other side and we get 112 upon 27 plus 20 upon 3, which gives us 9 to 18. So this gives us 292. 27. Therefore, y is equals to 10x plus 292 on 27. So our second equation is 10x plus 292 upon 27. I hope this whole calculation is clear. Simplify, open it, this 3 will get multiplied with this, so 3 cube x2 into 3 y4 into 3, which gives 3 3s are 3 raised to 3 is 27, x raised to 6, y raised to 12. So 27 x raised to 6, y raised to 12. Now the next question, 16 upon, okay, 16 is 4 square upon minus 3 upon 2 upon x raised to 16 minus 3 upon 2 y raised to 8 minus 3 upon 2, 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 ones are 2 eights are, cancels off. So we have 4 raised to minus 3 upon 8 raised to minus 24 and y raised to minus 12. We take the reciprocals as a raised to minus 1 is equals to 1 upon a. So be more clear. So it is 8 raised to x, sorry. X raised to 24, y raised to 12 upon 4 raised to q. So x raised to 24, y raised to 12 whole upon 4 cube. 4 cube, let me write it as 64 factorize x square minus 3 square x plus 3 x minus 3. Simplify x square minus 9 will become x plus 3 x minus 3 whole upon, take the common terms, 2y, we are left with x minus 3 plus 5 x minus 3. We cannot cancel it since there's a plus sign in between, so we get x plus 3 x minus 3 upon, take the common term outside, 2y plus 5. Now we can cancel it off and we get x plus 3 upon 2y plus 5. So the answer is x plus 3 upon 2y plus 5. Simultaneous equations. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all the working and give your answer in 2 decimal points. Again, this is for 6 marks, and since it says give your answers to 2 decimals, that means you are going to use the quadratic formula. So first thing, let's substitute the value of y. Let's do one thing. We will rearrange this as y equals to 7 minus 2x. So y is equals to 7 minus 2x and y is equals to, so finally we get 7 minus 2x is equals to 5x square plus 2x minus 13. This is the step 1. So we get 5x square, this will go on the other side and we get plus 4x. This will go on the other side and this will become minus 20 equals to 0. So now since we have to find out to 2 decimals. Now let's use quadratic formula. This is C, this is B, and this is A. Come on, let's do it. Here step 2 is quadratic formula. So x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4a c whole upon 2a. So this gives minus 4 plus or minus under root 16 plus 400 upon 10, which is equals to minus 4 plus or minus under root 416 upon 10, which gives minus 4 plus or minus under root 20.396 upon 10. Step 3. We get two values of x. that is -4 plus 20.396 upon 10, and the other value of x is -4 minus 20.396 upon 10. So the value over here is going to be minus, just a moment, it's going to be 20.396 minus 4 divided by 10, that gives 1.6396, and over here x is equals to 24.396 divided by 10, that gives minus 2.4396. So these are the two values of x that we found out. So that is 1.6, since they told you two decimal points, so 1.64, and the other one is minus 2.44. Now let's find out the values of y. Step 4, let's use this formula. Y equals to 7 minus 2 into 1.64. So we get 2 into 1.64. The answer is 3.72. So this we get for this value, so of this is 3.72. Then step 5, y equals to 7 minus 2 into minus 2.44. So here we get 2 into 2.44 plus 7, that is 11.88. This is when x is equals to minus 2.44, and this is when x is equals to 1.64. Projection. Okay, so this is a cuboid with the base square, so all these are equal. CG is 20 centimeters, AG is 28 centimeters. Find out the value of x. Don't get frightened by looking at the figure. Okay, base is given to you as x. We know this is 90 degree, right? AG, GC, and this is the diagonal. So AC and G. This is given to us as 28 centimeter. This is given to us as 20. We will find this AG. After find out AG, then we will find out this part. Again, this is a square, so this is also going to be a 90 degree. Okay. So step one is in right angle triangle ACG. We can use Pythagoras theorem. AC is equal to under root 28 square plus 20 square. AG is equals to under root 784 plus 400. AC is equals to under root, sorry, this is minus, because 28 is the hypotenuse, so this becomes 384 centimeters. Now we'll keep it as square root only, because in the next step we will be squaring it. Step 2. So here we used Pythagoras theorem. Step 2 in right angle triangle ABC. AC square is equals to x square plus x square, again over here using Pythagoras theorem. So AC is root 384 square equals to 2 x square, taking square roots on both sides. We get 384 equals to root 2 x. So x is equals to root 2 is 1.414. 384 divided by 1.414. So now we get 384 equals to 2 times x. Okay, this will be square. 2 ones are 192. So x square is equals to 192. Therefore, x will be under root 192, which will be equal to plus or minus under root 192, which comes out to 13.856. 13.856 centimeters. Since sides cannot be negative, therefore x is equals to 13.856 6 centimeters. The answer is 13.856 centimeters. Don't forget the units. The diagram shows a different cuboid over here. MR is 30 centimeters, correct to the nearest centimeters. KR is 37 centimeters to the nearest centimeter. Calculate the lower bound of the angle between KR and the base of the cuboid. Okay, so now it's closest to the nearest centimeter, so we have to find out the lower bond. So to find out the lower bond, we'll have to find out the upper bond and the lower bond. Okay, so this is what we have to find out. Let this be theta. This is 90 degree. So the lower bond of 30, lower bond of 30 will be 30 plus 0.5, and the upper bond of 37 will be 37. Wait a minute. Lower bond will be minus and upper bond will be plus 0.5. This is for many 4 marks. Okay, so the lower bond of 30 will be 30 minus 0.5 because it's to the nearest centimeter, and over here it is going to be the upper bond. Now we'll use sign because we have the opposite and the hypotenuse. Since it's a division, that's why we are taking the lower bond and upper bond. So in step 1 you will find out the lower bond and the upper bond. Step 2, it is 30. It is going to be the lower bond of 30 and upper bond of 37. So we get 29.5 and 37.5. So this comes to 0.7867. Theta is equals to sine inverse 0.7867, which gives us sine inverse 0.7867. It gives us 51.878. So this turns out to